So I've kind of lost my voice today, but we are replacing the differentials on the Cayenne S behind me. The Cayenne S, especially this one, verified by your VIN. There's sheets online where you can look up to see if your VIN has which diff. Trans-Siberian is like 410, GTS is like 410. So this is a 355. Turbos and Turbo S's are somewhere around like 327s. Yeah. So if you're going up to a much bigger tire, you're really going to benefit from swapping out to Volkswagen Touareg diffs, because the V8 Touaregs often came with 456s. So just a simple diff swap with diff flanges, remove your own from your diffs, put them in there so your axles are going to work okay, and then you're good to go. So that's what we're doing today. Okay, so we're about to put the rear diff in, but before we do that, I want to get a quick explanation of what we have to do in the front to get the front differential out. Also, don't mind my oil filter housing was leaking a little bit and got all over everything.
One of your light wires is chilling down here.
One of my light wires?
Yeah.
Like my... Oh, damn, that wiggled all the way down.
Yeah, that's not good, bud.
Oh well. Is it chewed up?
No, it should be fine.
Oh, it's like burnt up.
It is, yeah.
But probably from the lights I had installed before or something.
Okay.
Okay, so what do we have to do to install a front differential and remove this one?
Yeah, so we got to drop the subframe. We could lower it without taking too much off, which is nice. So what we'll
So the steering shaft is going to pop out. We got to take it that far down?
Yep, we're going to have to pop off that steering shaft. We can leave pretty much everything else together. Drive shaft got to pop off, flanges. It's got a lot of subframe drops, so you run into clearance issues with things. Like you can see, this is literally sitting right on the diff, which I'm not stoked about.
Yeah.
That's why we try to not do a lot of subframe drop in these cars, because it starts spreading everything. All right, so yeah, so we'll take the 4 subframe bolts out. We'll keep all of this attached because it will kind of hold the subframe.
Yeah.
We'll be able to drop this down and we can finagle it out without dropping the whole subframe out of the car.
Okay.
Which ain't too bad. Take that. So on Touareg V8s, they have different flange sizes. So
For the drive shaft?
for the rear drive shafts, yeah.
Okay, but not like...
No, the pinion's the same.
Okay, cool.
So we don't have to fuck with the pinion.
Nice, look at that. Valves and all kinds of stuff. My other one has the big bushing rear lower controller in the front.
Look at all the purple stuff.
Stripping out already?
No, it's not. It's just...
Takes a lot of force.
Diff fluid's thick.
Oh, purple's actually purple.
Oh, shit.
I don't know, dude. shit. What bolt are you undoing right now?
There's a shield on the back of the rear on the pinion, so.
You feel like that shield's necessary? You leave that off?
No, you want it. Your cats are right above it.
And that's right above, oh, just the diff? So you do want to protect the diff from the heat of
Well, the diff, and it's also, there's rubber bushings in here, so you want to protect all that. The cat gets really hot in these.
Tired after Taco Bell.
Yeah, Taco Bell took us out.
So our advice after learning everything is do not remove that bolt right there or on the other side. Once you remove that, it is hell
I told him not to remove it.
to get
He
back
did
in
it
place.
when I wasn't here. Note to self, don't feed Harrison Taco Bell when you're working right next to him.
Yeah, no.
Not a good idea.
No. Oh yeah. Hopefully I can get a new
Doing all this wheeling with no skids on this thing.
Well, I haven't done too much in this car. And I'm not going to do anything too crazy because I know that I don't have skids.
Several days later.
So after a long day, it's been, like 9 hours now. And we have all the front diff and rear diff in. We had a problem with the front drive shaft because the bearings came out of that. We had to replace those. Cole had to go get grease in one of the shop vehicles. Here are the old Cayenne diffs, fortunately cleaned up with the cleaning device thing. But I'm excited to see how they feel compared to the stock Cayenne diffs. Very excited to have maybe increased fuel mileage, definitely increased power, the ability to not bump things as often while off-road. That'll make a huge difference in this car. I'm stoked, and I can't wait for it to all be, back together with the 35s on it instead of the 33s. But increased acceleration, and hopefully my automatic transmission works beautifully again. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you.